Hello and welcome back to chapter 4, part number 14. So we created the door and I want to put this in our medieval building. So we need to apply 2 more steps to do that, because right now there are 3 separated objects and we want to make 1 object out of it. So press B, left mouse button, and select all the objects, and now Ctrl J, and now it's 1 object. And now I want the origin to be in the middle. So press spacebar, press origin, set origin, and origin to geometry. So it's right there. And what you will see if we move this door to the house, that this door is way too big. So let's move this to the first layer. And go to edit mode and scale this. As long as you use edit mode for scaling, your object keeps the right proportions. All right, I'll scale this, make this a bit bigger. Oh, and move this, good. Move it a little bit more inside of the building. And what you will see is there is a hole. And I do not want to scale this door fully, just a little bit. That's no problem. We still have some space. So I want to put something inside of it, a sort of a door ornament to make the transition. I also want to duplicate this door and put on layer 2 where our core models are. So we have this wooden bar, the window frame, and now we also have a door. And I want to remove the door because it's a little bit distracting. And now we have full visibility on our model. So I want to add 2 planks right there and a sort of a horizontal, a sort of ornament in the left and right corner. And I will use the mirror modifier to make this. So first, some planks. And because we joined the planks on the door, I want to make separated ones. So mesh, cube, there's a cube, drag this, go to edit mode and scale them. Let's make them a bit bigger. Control point, rotate, edit mode as Y. Look really good. Drag it inside of the middle as X, as Z, make it a bit smaller. No, just a little bit, like this. Check the scale. Yeah, that's right. I always like to check this before I add a bit of bevel on it. Ctrl B. Yes. And go to new, image, texture, open, and go for planks 7 and select the chord diffuse texture. We do a project from view, not project from view bounce. Select 7, rotate it by using the snapping tool. So we know it's looking right. And select one of the planks. I do not prefer a particular plank, just one you like. Add an edge line right there on horizontally. And now we can select these, project from view, and rotate this as well. All right. And I like to make this plank a little bit bigger. Select everything as Y, just a little bit. And move this inside of the building. Go to edit mode, make a duplication, Shift D. Yeah, we want a little bit of space between the planks. And let's lower this a bit more so they are more in line. And move this to another plank, SX, should work. Go to the material view so we can check it out if this works. Yeah, I like the transition. Good. Yeah, put it more inside because I want to add an ornament on the left and right. We can do that by pressing Add, Mesh, Cube. Drag this right there. Tab, scale it. Move it right there. And now I want to add a mirror modifier, and that helps us to make a duplicate. So it's there. Go to edit mode and move this, so it automatically goes on the right. Yes, and now we can tweak it. So select the right vertices, drag this to this point, and the mirror is doing exactly the same thing on the other side. That's why we call it a mirror. Add some edge lines, a couple of them, and select the top and press O and G. No, avoid this. So I want something like this. A nice looking ornament. And there is not really a look I'm looking for, but just something that looks ornamental. It's funny, right? I like to use your free imagination. Because if I say you need to do this and then you need to do that, that's confusing. And you can get the most funny designs out there. It looks funny. Go to edit mode, SY, make it thin, put this inside of the building. Looks really cool. And scale this a bit more, SZ. And I want to apply a bevel. So check if the scale is right. Yeah. Select this and that side and Control B. Something like this. Looks good to me. And now we need to apply texture. Yes. So the one I like to use, new, image texture, open, is plank 5. Yes, that's the one of the door. Looks really good. Control L and of course use the plank 5 of the door. So we share the same settings. You project from view and go for plank 5 and scale this. So it's covering one plank right there. I don't want nails inside of it. All right. And I want to select these and rotate. You project from view. Exactly. Great. We go to material. We have this. That looks pretty good. So move the ornament a little bit more to the left. So it's integrating an SC. So it's merging inside of the building. And if we take a look, it looks nice. So the funny thing about all of this, if we enable the background image, there we go, and press 1, or just enable it, is that there is a sort of the same design. And my original plan was to skip this, but because I want to have the full windows there, but it works out that I still wanted to have it there because this door design wasn't that tall and we still have it. So we tweaked the looks a little bit, not fully copying the design of our reference. And as long as it looks good, I'm happy with it. All right, in the next lecture, we are going to create hatches. And as you can see right there, you can see planks with some iron bars. I will replace these with a different design, but staying close with it. Okay, hope to see you in the next lecture so we can make some new models. All right, bye-bye.